reading vlog. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zach with Zacks Books, and today we are doing a reading vlog. It is 6:30 in the morning. We are got an early golf tee time, and so I'm gonna go golf, or attempt to hit some balls into a hole. See how it goes. I'm a little tired, long day of work this past while, and we're just gonna read some books. I gotta finish my last story in 4 Past Midnight, which is The Library Policeman. I gotta finish that. And then the main attraction is Hairpin Bridge by Taylor Adams. I read No Exit by the author, and I gave it 5 stars. And Danielle read this book and gave it 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5 stars. So she enjoyed it. Hopefully I can also enjoy this, because I'm very excited about this. This is one of my anticipated reads for the rest of the year, I think it was.
It was in your most anticipated reads video.
Yeah, most anticipated reads, which we'll have up here if you want to check it out. I also think it was in like my June thriller TBR or something.
Yeah, it was probably in your TBR.
I think it was in a TBR as well.
We're actually filming this on Pub Day.
Yeah, this actually is released today, exactly today, which we actually were able to get a copy of it earlier. So pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out all the stuff down below. We will also be having, we'll include 4 Past Midnight, why not? We'll have both books down below if you want to take a look at them, check them out. Otherwise, yeah, let's go hit some balls, and we'll see you guys on the course. All right, doing okay. Got a par on one of the holes, and the other ones I'm trying.
Still waking up.
Yeah, it's
You've never golfed at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's about 7:44. The earliest I've ever golfed was like 9, and I was at my church. So I'm still kind of waking up. I got my cup of ice, so things.
It is really nice out though.
I have the past 2 holes, though, I will say I've been doing a lot better. If I'd made the putt on the last one, I would have got a bogey. So
a bogey.
A bogey. I'm calling it a bogey. So yeah, I mean, downside is the people ahead of us, 2 of them are walkers and one of them's driving. So kind of going a little slow, but it'll start picking up. Last 2 holes I've done really well. I got a par and a 6, but like I said, I could have got a bogey if I'd made the first putt, but what are you gonna do?
You're getting better. You're getting warmed up.
Yeah, the first 2 holes, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about those. But,
what's been your favorite story in 4 Past Midnight while we're waiting here?
Which one was that? It's Langoliers. That one was long. Langoliers.
You didn't like that one as much.
Not really. 4 Past. What's the name of the book?
Secret Window.
Secret Window, Secret Garden. I actually think has been my favorite so far. But The Library Policeman's actually been pretty solid.
You have what, like 50 pages left of that?
Yeah, I've got like 50 pages left in it.
That'll probably be in your next recent reads with.
Yeah, I'll be able to go more in depth talking about that book. This one is mainly for Hairpin Bridge.
Yeah.
But I just happen to be in the middle of it, and so we'll finish that.
Give like a rating or something.
Yeah, we're sitting here for a minute. We're still waiting for the guys to get off the green.
So we're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we got people behind us, but they're not really behind us. So But yeah, Hairpin Bridge is the main purpose for this. I just happened to be reading The 4 Past Midnight. But yeah, so far, in order of my favorite stories so far in the collection, probably Secret Window, Secret Garden, Library Policeman, Sundog I actually liked better than The Langoliers.
That has a really cool cover. That one and Langoliers you can get separately.
Yeah, that's why I didn't read the other 2 stories.
Maybe we'll show them later in the vlog, your copies of those 2.
Maybe.
If we remember.
Yeah. So
that's the key, is if we remember.
Be prepared to not see it.
Stop. Anyway.
And yeah, golfers who are watching this is a batting glove for baseball. That's because we ordered a 2-pack of golf gloves, and ordering them are very confusing because you assume that you're ordering left hand for a lefty, but it's actually just for your left hand. And so we ordered them, and I'm a left-handed swinger, so they don't work for me. But I got one coming today, which maybe we'll have in the vlog. I forget what pattern it was. You said one of them was out, but it'll be a surprise for you guys. We'll show you.
Yeah, we can unbox it.
But yeah, it looks like they're out of the way, so we are going to continue our golfing adventure, and hopefully I can, just get eagles the rest of the way.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, guys, we just got home from golfing. I got a 49. And I think the par is 34. Obviously, like I said, I'm not an actual golfer. But I did beat my best score on this course by 4. So I'm improving. Also, if the first 2 holes, if I'd even gotten 6s, I would have gotten a lot better of a score too. So it's improvement, doing better. Bless you. She's always like this when we're filming. She's just got to make as much noise as possible. But yeah, I'm going to finish 4 Past Midnight. I'm on the last story for me, which is The Library Policeman, which has been a pretty exciting story. And then I'm going to, as soon as I finish that, I'll kind of like vaguely go over the 2 stories I talked about on here. And then you'll see more in depth on it when I do my recent reads video, which is going to come out pretty soon after this one does. But the main priority on this is Hairpin Bridge. So as soon as I'm done with Library Policeman, I'll be jumping into that, and we'll see at the end of 4 Past Midnight. All right, guys. So I finished 4 Past Midnight finally. Overall, I would give it probably about 4 stars. The one story that actually a lot of people actually enjoy is the Langoliers, and that was actually the lowest rated one for me. Secret Window, Secret Garden was by far my favorite, 5 stars. Then I would say the Library Policeman, which is the second to last one, or the last one I just finished. I would give that probably 4.5 stars. Sundog, I think 3.5, 4 stars. Langoliers was 3. Langoliers just kind of dragged on for me for it being like a short story. I will say though, it was pretty solid, and maybe when I do my reads in the next like 10 years when I read this stuff, maybe it'll be better. But yeah, just a vague, it's all I'm going to really go over with this book for right now, because I will be doing the recent reads. I'm going to do my best to try and talk about Langoliers and Sundog. I read those a long time ago. I did it in like a short story battle, but I'll try and talk more about Secret Window, Secret Garden, and the Library Policeman, the ones I just had finished. So that's 4 Past Midnight, and here's an update with Hairpin Bridge. Okay, so I am
halfway done with it.
Yeah, I tried doing an update at chapter 10, and I didn't realize how long chapter 10 actually was. Like, this is chapter 10 alone. I know that doesn't look like much to you, but it would have ended on page 99, but I ended up going all the way to 133. That's how long chapter 10 was. So I'm on page 133 of Hairpin Bridge, and I'm getting the same type of vibe as I was with No Exit, with like somebody being like, I won't say like secluded in like an area, but she's like kind of on the bridge with a police officer, and you know, kind of is really accusing him of murdering her sister, that being Lena, and I want to say the sister's name, they're twins. There's Lena, which is the one who's alive, and then there's Cambry. Cambry's the one who is the one who jumped off the bridge, killed herself, but Lena doesn't believe that, and so she's blaming this police officer. and the guy's like, telling her, no, I didn't do it. And Lena just isn't believing that he did it, that he didn't do it. So I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. Right now, I just ended off with her holding him at gunpoint and a car is approaching them. So that's all I'm going to say. I will maybe possibly do one more update with this, but I will make you guys no promises because I'm pretty intrigued with this book and I'm really into it. Obviously, as you hear, neighbors are mowing the lawn, or somebody is in the backyard. We would show you Bailey, but I am yet to do some yard maintenance in the backyard for a little while, so you might even see some grass behind me. If you don't, cool. Thanks for the great camera angle, hon. Yeah, so we're not going to show you Bailey. I'm going to continue with this. We just had lunch, had some Jimmy John's. If you guys had noticed, we did not do a podcast episode this past week on Monday. Danielle is still feeling a bit under the weather with her voice, and so she's getting a little better. As you kind of heard it on the golf course, she was talking a little bit, but she's doing a little better. She still is not like 100% to where she was okay with talking with me during a podcast, and so we just we held off on it. So next week we'll have something for sure. We might even do a double episode next week. We might do a Monday and then a Wednesday or something like that, so we can kind of catch up with you guys, those of you who are more into the podcasts. So stay tuned for that. Again, this book has been really solid. I have got no predictions whatsoever, which is kind of like how it was with No Exit, but really enjoying it. Star rating so far, probably 4.5, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, let's continue watching this or listening to this, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. So my glove just arrived, and here it is. It's got camouflage on it. It's really cool. It comes with a little pin that comes off as a ball marker, the American flag. Cool stuff. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I finished the book, and I'm going to give Hairpin Bridge 4.5 stars. In my honest opinion, No Exit was slightly better. I can't talk too much about this book. It was just released today, and it's a thriller book, so I don't want to give any spoilers out. I wanted a little bit more twists in there. I feel like I ended up with regular fries when I asked for curly fries. And, I mean, there was one twist in here that seemed kind of major, but it really played off, like, just kind of like, yeah, we just kind of slid that in there. Like, there's no, like, and then the chapter ends, and it's like some big plot hole, like, oh! It's just kind of like, yeah, that's going on. And so you're just kind of like, okay. I don't know. I thought there needed to be more of a twist for the main character than what had happened in the book. I mean, it was still a really solid story. I felt really like in it just like with No Exit, the woman survivors dealing with these two guys, and they're trying to kill her, and it's like the same kind of premise, only you're on a bridge instead of like in a gas station. So I thought that was really cool. I still love this book. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. Maybe the more I sit on it and think about it, maybe it'll become a 5. But for right now, I'm going to let it sit at 4.5, just because I thought there needed to be a couple more twists in the story. So overall, really solid book. Really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. We also will have this listed down below if you are intrigued with this book, since it was just released. And again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.